Hey guys, so today my video is going to be about freshman advice again. This is going to be a part 2, but I feel like the advice that I'm giving today, like anybody can use, not just freshmen. So my first tip is to network with your teachers because you really don't know what kind of opportunities or internships like your teachers could know about, and just by them knowing who you are or knowing your face and your name, then like they could give you opportunities that you didn't even know. But if you're in a class like a lot of people, you still want your teacher to know who you are because you just never know. It's a good thing to build relationships with your teachers because they could become mentors or references, recommendations. Like you just never know. So I feel like it's a good thing to build relationship with your teachers. I didn't really build relationships with my teachers freshman year, and I really wish I did. I definitely want to build relationships with my teachers starting sophomore year, especially because I'll be starting classes in my major. And I feel like it's just important to build relationships with your teachers and stuff, especially in your major. My next tip is like really important. So my next tip is to don't compare yourself to other people. I feel like in college, everyone is doing so many different things. Like people in organizations, people are getting so many internships, so many opportunities. And you're just like, wow, why am I not getting those things that those other people are getting? You really shouldn't compare yourself to other people because you don't know their path or their journey that they've been taking to get what they got now. Like it could have been a long road for them and they're just now getting successful. But you just want what you see because you see it. Your path or whatever is not going to be the same as everybody else's path. Even if you have the same major as these people, even if y'all are in the same grade or whatever, everybody's path is different. I feel like comparison is a natural thing to do, but it's really not good because you're constantly thinking like, man, I wonder why I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. You can't focus on what you are doing. So I feel like comparing yourself to other people is just a huge thing in college. Like, especially with social media and stuff, like you see all the stuff other people are doing. Everybody's always posting their moves. It's easy to see what other people are doing. So it's just easy to think like, wow, why am I not doing this? And I could be doing so much more. When you're comparing yourself to others, you're like essentially doubting your own abilities. My next tip is to stay focused and to stay positive. Freshman year, you really want to stay focused on yourself and stay motivated, especially when it comes to like classes. Like go to class, don't skip class, do your assignments on time. It's really essential that you stay focused. Like for the most part, most people are paying to go to college, so you definitely should stay focused and stay motivated because you're not trying to stay there no extra years, you're not trying to pay no extra money. So it's definitely important to stay focused in college. I know I said stay focused in my last tip, but my next tip is don't feel pressured to figure out like what you're gonna do with your life. I know in college, like it's so easy to feel that pressure, like, oh my gosh, I'm 18, I have to figure out what I want to do for the rest of my life. Like I'm always just like, oh my gosh, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do in my life. Because you already picked a major for the most part. Most people pick majors when they go to college, and now you have to figure out what kind of career do you want. It's a lot of pressure, I feel like, for an 18-year-old to figure out what I want to do when I'm 50, what I want to do when I'm 40 for the rest of my life. Shouldn't focus so much on like what you want to do like as your end career, but more so like take opportunities to figure out what kind of things you like to do or things that you want to do in your career. Personally, I know I'm a hands-on person, and I spend a lot of time looking up different careers. I'm a finance major, so I spend a lot of time looking up different finance careers, investing, wealth type of careers and stuff. But reading all that kind of stuff, it really doesn't do anything for me. Like it doesn't make me think like, oh, I read that, that's what I want to do. I definitely feel like college pressures you a lot to figure out what you want to do, but I would say like don't succumb to that pressure. Like just focus on getting good grades and the rest will come later. Like you don't necessarily need to know what you want to do as your end career as a freshman. I definitely feel like in freshman year you should definitely just focus on getting good grades and like joining extracurriculars, finding stuff that you enjoy to do, finding stuff that you're passionate about, not necessarily so focused on, oh, this is the kind of career I want. Obviously you're gonna want to look into different opportunities to figure out what kind of career you want or do things within your major to figure out what kind of career you want. But I would say like don't be so focused on having your life figured out. But it's really unrealistic to have your life figured out at my age, at age 18, I think, in my opinion. So I would say don't focus on having your life figured out and just make sure you have good grades and make sure you have fun freshman year. I feel like freshman year is just about having fun and getting good grades and making memories. Like that's what freshman year is about. It's not about figuring your life out at all. My last tip is to be yourself. Like don't go into college like and become a whole nother person. I feel like I've seen people go to college and become different people, and I'm just like, who is that? Like, that's not who he was a year ago. But I mean, obviously college does change people, but stay true to yourself. Like, stay true to whatever morals you have from home, whatever things your parents have taught you, stay true to them, because you just don't want to get lost in the sauce. I feel like you should stay true to yourself and be yourself. Obviously people change and people grow, so yeah, those are the tips I have. That's in this video, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.